well done, you have made it to day 6. So today we're just going to basically go over everything we've done. So then after the yin session tomorrow for our day 7, from day 8, it will literally just be the little bit added onto each sequence. So I suggest after tomorrow, when you go to do 8, 9, 10, etc., you do today's session first, and then you add on the extra bits as you go on. It's only because it's going to end up being like 50-minute video, which my internet can definitely not take. So we're going to go through everything today, all that we've done so far, maybe a little bit of extra challenge if you want it, and then we'll rest. And then tomorrow it will be a lovely yin session. Let's get going. As always, comfortable position. Today I'm going to whack my block underneath. And then come to the breath. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So big breath in, big breath out. Again, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. And if you haven't already, get your hands in a comfortable position, draw the eyes down. Ground down through the sitting bone and lift up through the crown. Drop the jaw just ever so slightly. Natural breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Keep the anchor of the breath, whether that be in the nostrils, the feeling of the breath, the naming how it feels. And if the mind wanders, which it will do, because that's what it's designed to do, just bring it back. And if the mind wanders a lot, just be like, okay, mind's busy today. It is what it is. The more we get angry and frustrated with things like this, simple things like our mind's wandering, then that will just get us into the cycle of negative thoughts. So just keep it with, it is what it is. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. If you wish to deepen your breath with Ujjayi, please do now. The fogging of the mirror. And learn to practice patience while your boyfriend is screwdriving something into the wall. And wherever you are, just let go of any focus. Just be completely still. Take a big breath in through the nose and pause at the very top. And when you are ready, gently exhale out through the nose. Open the eyes, come back to the room. We'll start in seated position. We'll go through the movements that we started with. So next, side to side, inhaling, exhaling. Rolling it around if you need to. Forwards, backwards. And then here, bring your hands into the Kali Mudra as we did yesterday. So it's like the gun. Roll the shoulders into the spine, and from here, lift your arms up. So here you want to lift from your sitting bones, reaching up with your fingertips, but drawing the shoulders into the spine, drawing the ribs in. Super weird and super uncomfortable. Breathe with it. If it's too much, you can just release the hands. You could always bring them across your shoulders, feeling the drawing of the shoulder blades into the spine. One more big breath in here. And then place the palms out towards the sides in a T shape. So here you want your the heels of your hands pushing up, the fingertips up, rolling the shoulders again into the spine, lifting from the front of the pelvis. So you can stay here if you want an added challenge. You can do small circles, small circles forwards and backwards. Now this hurts very quickly, so be careful. And then just swing, let go, shake it all out. Then we'll go for cat and cow seated, so hands on your knees, big breath in, roll the shoulders forwards for cow. Exhale, push back for cat. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, push back. And just repeat. Let's go 2-3 more times, or if you wish to, you can go for rolling around the spine. I'm going to change my legs because I like to always keep the balance. And you can stick with just one side. You can go forward, you can go backwards, what you need. Listen to your hips. And after your third exhale, come back through to the center. Place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand comes behind you. Lift the body up. Now here we're twisting. With a twist, we never twist with the neck. We twist from the opposite hip. So the left hip, breathe in, lift up. Then exhale, twist. Breathe. If you can't breathe, come out. And then swing back to center. Right hand on left hip. Big breath in, left hand behind you. Lift up and then exhale, twist. And back through to center. Swing round straight into child's pose. 3 long deep breaths in here. Breathe through the back. And then into your tabletop. From here, curl the toes underneath. Come onto your toes for a squat. Really uncomfortable, but great for the hips. Drop the knees down. Now here, puppy pose, which we haven't done before. So start in tabletop, then keep the legs and the hips and the body still, but move the hands forwards until you come to your edge. Drop the heads down towards the mat, bum up to the sky. If you can, come onto your chin. Deep stretch of the shoulders. Pull the hands around towards the shoulders, back into tabletop. Push back child's pose. And curl the toes underneath, downward facing dog. Pedal out the downward dog or stay with stillness. You can stay in down dog as your challenge. If you would like a deeper challenge, come into high plank and hold. In high plank, push the heels away from you. Lift the front of the pelvis. Ground down through the hands, lift up through the shoulders. Push back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards ragdoll. Deep breath in and out. Hang over. Heel toe the feet towards hips width distance. Big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, reaching up. Hands through heart center. Extended mountain pose, big breath out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Start on your knees if you need to. Shift the weight forward, down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 to 5 breaths here. Step or jump your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, reaching up towards the ceiling, hands through heart center. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, if you want to challenge, jump back to high plank. In high plank, shift your weight forward and lower to a low plank and hold. Then drop down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Three to 5 breaths here. And then walk the hands towards the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, hands through heart center. Big breath in again, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. If you want the challenge, hold. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Hold 3 to 5 breaths in downward facing dog or drop down into child's pose. Yoga is for you, it's your practice. So if you need to just skip the chaturanga, straight to down dog, do it. If you need more of a challenge and you want to go into flip dog, if you know it, do it. If you just want to go into child's pose, down dog, whatever you want to do, as long as you're flowing, you're building up the heat in the tapas, that's all that counts. Downward facing dog. For a challenge, bring the knee in towards the right knee into the nose. Down dog. Right knee to right elbow. Down dog. And right knee to left elbow. Down dog. Other side, left knee to nose. Down dog. Left knee to left elbow. Down dog. Left knee to right elbow. Downward dog. And then pause here for child's pose. One more breath in here through the nose. And out through the mouth. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose for Sun Salutation B. Hold your chair wherever it looks like, whether it's toes on your toes, on your heels, hands where it's comfortable. Lift the front of the pelvis. Hold for one more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. But if you want to, just go straight into child's pose or down dog. Whatever you're doing. And then warrior one on the right side. Right foot comes forward. So you can go for full extension. Or you can drop down onto your left knee for modification, hands at heart center. Wherever you are, breathe deeply. Again, your choice. Hands down towards the ground. You can go straight through chaturanga, high plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing or straight to down dog. Warrior one on the left side, so left foot comes through. Full extension, coming up onto your feet. Left foot faces the front, right foot faces 2 o'clock. Hips towards the front. Draw the ribs in, roll the shoulders into the spine, big breaths. Now here, if you want to modify, Drop down onto your knees, swing the feet round, push back, downward facing dog, or chaturanga. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, big breath in. Hold for one more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Warrior one on the right side, right foot comes forward. Repeating everything again. Right foot, big breath in here. Hands to the ground. Downward facing dog or chaturanga. Warrior one on the left side, left foot comes through. Big breath in. Hands to the ground, chaturanga or downward dog. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Hands through heart center. So traditionally you repeat Sun Salutation A 5 times and Sun Sal B 5 times, but it's quite intense. You can stay here, you can repeat it again, or you can drop down to the floor with me for Shavasana. So tomorrow is a completely resting 20 minutes. I'm going to show you different poses. We'll do a little bit of meditation, complete chill time. So from the 8th day carrying on, I'm just going to film the next tiny bit of the sequence. So come back to this one, do this one again all the way up until Sun Salutation B, and then you can just keep adding on the next ones and it becomes routine. You just keep doing the same things over and over again. Or if you haven't got the time, just whack on the video, just do the short 10 minutes, move on, it's all good. Shavasana. Coming onto your back. Again, I'm going to go knees together, feet wide. Lifting the front of the pelvis up, dropping my lower spine onto the ground. I'm going to have one hand on my belly, one hand on my heart. Shavasana. Resting time. It's time for your body to take in everything that you've just done. Always use the breath as an anchor if you need to. If you can, completely let go. Just give yourself permission to forget about today and tomorrow and just be here. So you can stay here for however long you want. I've done it before, I've just laid here and completely ignored the person on the video. You just stay for an extra 10-20 minutes, however you want to lie here for. If not, bring your knees in, stretch out long. Roll to one side. Pause. And then come up to a comfortable seated position. Even if that's different from the one you started in. And then bring your hands to heart center. And bow with me for Namaste. Thank you for joining me for day 6. and tomorrow is day 7, a really restful one. Make sure you kind of do it at night time. There's things that I'm going to put on for you to bring, so make sure you've got like a cushion, make sure maybe a blankie, wrapping up warm, candles, all that sort of thing. Set yourself up for a nice restful 20 minutes. See you tomorrow.